Thank you, Jason. A Washington, West Virginia family that's endured immense struggle was today the recipient of immense generosity. Our Chase Campbell has more.
Cornerstone Building Brands, a manufacturer of exterior building products with a plant in Ritchie County, partnered with Rock Solid Foundation to build and donate a custom backyard playset to Finley Knight. Finley's a 3-year-old cancer survivor who's courageously battling a Wilms tumor. Her father, Hunter Knight, says it started on Father's Day when Finley wasn't feeling well and they noticed a lump in her belly. That discovery led the Knight family to an urgent care facility where an x-ray revealed a mass. They were immediately referred to Morgantown for further treatment.
Monday night is when they told us that it was a Wilms tumor, which is a childhood cancer, and that it was a mass that was actually attached to her kidney.
Finley underwent a 6.5-hour surgery to remove the tumor, her kidney, 2 lymph nodes, and part of her diaphragm. The cancer was classified as stage 2.
The whole world ended. I mean, is the best way to explain it. I mean, like you just feel physically broken.
Since the surgery, Finley's been receiving chemotherapy treatments, traveling to Morgantown regularly for care. Her parents say she's responded remarkably well to treatment.
Her scans have all been clear ever since then. All of her blood work has been amazing the whole time. She's had no complications at all. She's a superhero, aren't you?
During a trip home from the hospital, they got a call informing them that the Rock Solid Foundation wanted to donate a playset for Finley. Danny Miller is the production manager at Cornerstone Building Brands' Ritchie County facility, which partnered with the foundation to make the playset. Over a dozen volunteers from Cornerstone's local plant donated their time to build.
These folks are all from our plant that volunteered their time to come out and help, and it just feels good to give back, to be able to give back and help. That's what it's all about. It's about Finley. It's not about us.
On top of the playset, the group also donated toys for Finley and diapers for the second child the family's expecting in December. For the Knight family, the timing of this generosity as Finley nears the end of her treatment feels especially meaningful.
Our only care in life is that she's happy. I mean, that's all we care about, and that
this will make her very happy.
Yes, she's going to be out here. I feel bad for her because she's going to be out here while I'm at work. She's going to be out here every day. So
it's okay.
So, yeah.
They're overwhelmed by the community support they've received throughout their journey.
With all the bad stuff in the world going on nowadays, there's amazing people out there. So, and we've had benefits and donations. I mean, it's been unreal. The community has helped a ton.
The family describes Finley as a warrior whose strength has helped them persevere through the most challenging time of their lives. In Washington, Chase Campbell, WTAP News.
Still